Imagine lying in bed after a long, exhausting day. The room is totally dark, everything is quiet. You are finally ready to drift off to sleep. And then, it happens. Your mind suddenly ambushes you with an embarrassing memory from years ago. You lie there staring at the ceiling as a physical wave of cringe washes over you. In an instant, you feel deeply judged all over again, wondering why your own mind is attacking you when you are supposed to be resting. It is a common experience, but it raises a specific question. Why does this vividly intrusive memory surface exclusively late at night, the exact moment your environment becomes perfectly quiet? While it feels like a neurological error, this experience is actually the result of a highly sophisticated evolutionary strategy. Your brain is executing a program designed to analyze past social risks. To stop this nighttime self-sabotage, we have to look under the hood at the ancient biological systems secretly operating in the background of your mind. During the day, your modern environment forces your brain to constantly direct its energy outward. You are navigating tasks, holding conversations, and processing external stimuli just to get through your schedule. This diagram shows how the brain routes its energy. On the left, the daytime brain handles external tasks, but on the right, when outward tasks cease and your room goes dark, the brain switches into the default mode network. This specific web of interacting brain regions activates when your mind is no longer focused outward. Once engaged, it actively scans past experiences to figure out how to improve your future behavior. Which leads to an obvious question. If your brain is simply scanning the past, why doesn't it replay moments of triumph? Why not revisit a great presentation or a joke that landed perfectly? The answer lies in how evolution prioritizes data. From a strictly biological perspective, forgetting a compliment or a pleasant conversation has zero consequences for human survival. Contrast that with an embarrassing social misstep. Historically, humans survived in groups. Forgetting a social error could lead to tribal rejection, and in ancient times, being cast out of the group meant certain death. Therefore, your brain prioritizes embarrassing memories in the dark. Remembering your social failures was an effective biological strategy to ensure you stayed within the safety of the group. The surfacing of these memories is tied directly to your brain's always-on social threat detector. This is a mechanism that constantly monitors your standing and safety within a group. When an awkward memory surfaces at midnight, your brain runs an urgent background scan. It treats a minor mistake from 5 years ago as an active threat to your current reputation. This intense analysis triggers the physical sensation of the cringe. What you feel in your chest and stomach is your body reacting physiologically to a purely psychological social threat. This flowchart illustrates the mechanics of the resulting trap. You remember the event, you react emotionally to it, and your brain misinterprets that fresh emotional spike as proof that the threat is still dangerous. This plunges you into a state of rumination, a psychological cycle where the mind repeatedly revisits the distressing event. Modern society exacerbates this cycle. We navigate complex social interactions every single day, through emails, texts, and meetings, providing this ancient detection system with an infinite supply of ambiguous data to analyze. Ultimately, the midnight cringe is a false alarm. It is a powerful, ancient survival loop overreacting to a harmless modern awkwardness. If you find yourself frequently subjected to these late-night overthinking loops, it is worth asking what this actually reveals about your personality. Data suggests that people who are highly self-aware, analytical, and intelligent experience rumination significantly more often than the average person. A mind built for deep analytical processing is excellent for solving complex problems during the day. However, a byproduct of that high processing power is a hyper-reflective, overactive brain at night. To break the loop, you must observe the memory without the usual emotional reaction. By withholding that cringe response, you starve the threat detector of the data it needs to confirm a danger. Without that emotional spike, the brain eventually classifies the event as a resolved past memory rather than an active threat. Lying awake cringing at the past is a direct byproduct of a mind engineered to prioritize your social survival. Your brain is simply a high-performance machine working to protect your place in the world.